Alright, today we're going to learn how to make Gulab Jaman. And the first thing we're going to do, by the way, we're going to get right into this. Typically all my videos are going to be like 2 to 3 minutes because we don't waste any time. Alright, so we're going to get right into this. The first thing we're going to do is make shira. And to do that, you're going to need 5 things, okay? Well, technically you're only going to need 2, but I'm going to go ahead and add 3 additional stuff. So, you're going to need sugar, okay? You're going to need I put 7 tablespoons. You can put whatever you want. 7 tablespoons of sugar. You're gonna need a little bit of water, and just enough to, about equal. I put about 8 ounces of water. Turn the stove on, medium. Okay. So basically, all you need is just sugar and water to make the shira. This is the easy part. We're gonna get into the hard stuff later. I am gonna make mine a little bit special. So I'm not only gonna add just those 2. If you're making it at home for yourself, go ahead and just add those 2. But I'm also gonna add ground cardamom, just a very little, for flavoring. And if you know where to get saffron, I'm gonna add a little bit of saffron, not much, just very little. And then what a lot of people do is they add lemon juice. I don't know why, don't ask. I don't know if it's required or not, but I see a lot of people adding it at a lot of restaurants. So I'm gonna add like 2-3 drops of lemon juice. That's it. So those are the 5 ingredients: sugar and water, main ingredient. And if you got some extra stuff like saffron and stuff, and cardamom, go ahead and add that in with a little drop of lemon juice. And now we're just gonna cook this on medium and wait till everything dissolves. And let's get to the hard stuff. Okay. All right. So for the second part, the hard part, you're gonna need your main ingredient, which is gonna be milk powder. Most people use this brand just because the Nido brand happens to be really good. So what the ratio is supposed to be, it's supposed to be like 1 cup of milk powder to 2 tablespoons of flour. By the way, I already went ahead and added a spoon of flour. I'm not making that much, so I'm just gonna make a little bit. So we're gonna add our milk powder. I added 1 spoon of flour, about 5 spoons of milk powder. And by the way, for this, we're going to need just about 5 ingredients as well. So 1 was the milk powder, 2 flour, and then a little bit of pinch of baking soda. Just a pinch. Okay, not much. Just really little. So that's your 3rd item. And then for the other 4th item, you're going to need melted butter. Okay, you add melted butter, and you add a little bit of milk. And then what we're going to do is we're going to mix it all up. So while your shira is cooking on the left, you want to go ahead and do all this, get all this grinded up, mixed up, and we're going to go ahead and mix this up and come back and show you how to fry it. Alright, so we're just going to mix it up, and if it's too thick, add a little bit, a drop of milk. But you need it just right, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna make like pancake balls with these. So you'll see what I'm talking about. Come right back. All right, so as you can see, mine's kind of like a little too thick, so I'm adding another spoon of milk. I've talked to a lot of chefs, and they're from restaurants, and they've said what they actually do. They actually like theirs really moist and thin. But the only bad thing is, it's really hard to clump it up together. So what you can do is put it in the freezer and get it to be thick. All right, so let me get this all mixed up, soften up, and we'll show you what to do next. All right, so I got mine all mixed up. As you can see, it's kind of thick and stuff, which is perfect. I don't need to put it in the freezer to make it, stick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put on some gloves and make balls out of these. We don't touch anything with hand. I guess the only thing that I've touched today is just the saffron and the baking soda, but we use gloves for everything. So put on some gloves, some food processing gloves, pretty cheap, and make some round balls. All right, so just like this, you see how I've gotten it to be, not too thick and not too thin, just right. This is just gonna be for 2 people, so doesn't look like a lot, but it's plenty. So just like that, and we're gonna get going. All right, so I went ahead and put it in the freezer for a little bit. Just to get it hardened up, and I'm taking about this much, like a teaspoon size, and it's like like penny size, but Most restaurants will make it like quarter size. Just if you're a beginner, I'd recommend making them small. Start small first, and then go big. Alright, so I got about like 9 balls out of these, and as you can see, they're not too big and not too small, just perfect. Keep in mind, this is a high protein dessert, so each person's gonna eat about like 1 or 2 or 3 and be full off of this. Okay, so once you get this going, I already have my oil ready, and all you do is you just drop the thing in there and fry it, so be careful. Alright, so get your oil on high. I made the mistake of adding one in there before it was on high, but it's okay. I'm just doing this for you guys, so I'm not too worried about it. But the oil is on high, and as you can see that they're, it's boiling. I'm gonna go ahead and add them all in there right now, and you'll notice that these will inflate and get a little bit bigger in size. And as soon as they get done frying, they're gonna become light brown, and we're gonna go ahead and add it to our shira, which is still boiling on the left. Now, what you want to do is before you add the gulab jamun, you do want this to cool down, so we're gonna turn it off. I accidentally dropped a piece in there. Don't mind that. But you. All right, so I went ahead and turned this off, and I'm letting it cool down. Because before you add the gulab jamun, you want this to be cooled down a little bit, because if not, the gulab jamuns are going to get really, just really soggy. Anyways, so on this side, we got the gulab jamun boiling. I kind of burnt it just a little bit because I got carried away, but just make sure you're rotating them so they equally cook on all sides, and we're waiting for it to turn light golden. So, sorry they got burnt a little bit, but you're not eating them, so don't worry about it. So just like that, cook them through and transfer them in there. Alright, so as you can see, these are like light golden brown, sorry. And then we're going to go ahead and take them out and add them to the shira. As you can see, this has already cooled down, and that's what you kind of want. You want it to be cooled down before you add the gulab jamun. And just like that, try not to get any oil in there. I know I got a little bit in there, and I know I burnt the gulab jamun a little bit, but don't worry about it. Like I said, these are for just us at the house, so we're not too worried. But just like that, put them in there. Serve them cold or hot, that's up to you. Let the gulab jamun absorb some of the shira, and that's it. They're ready to serve. Okay. All right, so here they are. You can go ahead and serve them warm or cold, like I said. I actually got a lot of shira. I'm just gonna add it all in there. You don't need to add that much shira. A lot of people don't even like shira, but I'm just adding it all in there. Should have made more gulab jamun, but it's okay. All right, so I hope you like it. This was just, just to show you how to do it. That's the saffron. Just to show you how to make it, and when you break it down the middle, it should be a little crispy, not too much, but just like that, and you break it up. They should look like that from the middle, and that's how you enjoy it. So just wanted to show you how to make it at home, so you don't have to spend a whole big bucks at the restaurant. I know it's not gonna come out to be perfect like the restaurants do, but this is something that you can make in 5 minutes. So the point of this video was to make it in less than 5 minutes. So hopefully we reach that. And if you have any questions, please reach out and I'll show you how to make it, or let you know what else you need. Thank you for watching. Please watch other videos, and don't forget to like.